In many ways, your gut bacteria are as vast and mysterious as the Milky Way. About 100 trillion bacteria, both good and bad, live inside your digestive system. Collectively, they're known as the gut microbiota. Most bacteria in your body reside in your large intestine. Everyone's gut microbiota is unique. But did you know that 70% of the immune system is located in the intestines? That sounds pretty important. So, how do probiotics help? Can probiotics help us own our biome?
Your health from the inside out.
Most of your immune system is located in your gut, and your gut holds literally trillions of bacteria. That's a really big bacteria party in your body, right? But consider this, the gut is technically outside of the body. The food we eat and its nutrients don't actually enter the bloodstream without first making its way through the gut wall. This makes the gut a critical player within the body's immune system. Its job is to keep anything dangerous outside and away from your body, but still absorb all the nutrients from that kale smoothie you had for breakfast. Well, how does it do this? The gut wall is lined with bacteria that work like security guards for your body, only letting in who they feel should be invited to visit your biome. So what do you do for them? You're doing a lot daily. Because in return for keeping your immune system and biome healthy, the gut microbiome has first access to food, and it's all coming directly from you. The bacteria have first dibs and get all they want on whatever you eat. So remember, you're not just feeding yourself, you're feeding trillions. And all the different bacteria have their favorite foods and are directly in contact with your brain, placing orders. So, how do our bodies handle this large population? Well, that's where this gets tricky. You see, we need to ensure that there are more good bacteria cells than bad ones. Your gut microbiota, as it's called, is a balance of good and bad. More good than bad. We don't fully understand the gut microbiota. There are 10 times more bacteria cells in your body than human cells. Think about that. It's as if being human is mostly about being bacteria. Bacteria play central roles in many ecosystems, not just your bodies. They are all around us and more prolific than we understand. Scientists estimate that only 1 to 10% of total bacteria have ever been discovered. But what are probiotics? And what do they do? Put simply, probiotics are made of living bacteria. Not just any old bacteria. Well, certain bacteria are a one-way ticket to the doctor's office. Probiotics contain the good kind of bacteria. Probiotics are responsible for decreasing the number of bad bacteria in the gut by replacing and improving function of good bacteria. When the gut becomes unbalanced with unhealthy levels of certain bacteria, probiotics can help restore the balance. They've been shown to secrete protective substances which may turn on the immune system and prevent pathogens from taking hold and creating major disease. But we are still learning to understand how probiotics may promote health. We have a lot of theories, but nothing definite. Typical diets in the modern world have diminished the number of probiotics we find in food. And some foods and elements of our lives are downright bad for the gut bacteria, as we'll cover shortly, so stay tuned. Are you enjoying this video? Please make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe, as that helps the channel continue to create this kind of content, but more importantly, it really helps others to find it on the internet. Thanks a lot. As a people, we used to eat more fresh or fermented foods, which supported and developed more probacteria in our gut. Unfortunately, that's not how most of us eat today. If you're wanting to restore your digestive health, you need to do as much as you can to support and develop probiotics that may have been destroyed from a modern diet. Many are unable to find the right foods or eat a healthy diet day in or day out today, so we've put a link below for a good probiotic supplement that can restore the balance in your body as an alternative. The latest research shows that probiotics may offer benefits against a range of health conditions, including allergies, arthritis, asthma, cancer, depression, heart disease, and gastrointestinal GI problems. Probiotics may even help with weight loss. But supplements aren't the only way to get a daily dose of probiotics. There are many foods loaded with these cultures of good bacteria. The top sources include yogurt, especially Greek yogurt, kefir, and fermented vegetables like pickles or sauerkraut. You can even have healthy foods like this delivered right to your door. We have a link for a place called Thrive Market in the description. That is an online market providing high-quality food that doesn't have added chemicals and pesticides. Give it a try, save some time, and get $20 to spend on your first order with our link below. But trying to get probiotics from food sources alone can be tricky. Food manufacturers are not required to show a specific dose of a specific probiotic, so they don't. You may want to consult with your doctor if you are interested in learning more. But first, as we mentioned, certain food groups and lifestyles are definitely detrimental to our healthy bacteria, which do much to support our immune system. Let's quickly look at the top 5 probiotic killers. Number 1, tap water. Unless you are drinking well water, tap water can be full of excess amounts of chlorine and fluoride that pose risks to your health. They add chlorine to water in many areas to kill microbes, and it's very effective at preventing cholera outbreaks and keeping the water generally safe from microbes. Well, the idea behind using this highly effective disinfectant is a good one. Researchers say the chlorine in tap water doesn't only kill pathogenic bacteria in our water, it also kills our beneficial gut bacteria. Number 2, sugar. It's found in common treats, and its delicious sweet taste can make our taste buds sing, but it also wreaks havoc on many areas of our health, including the gut. Banning sugar from our diet forever may not be realistic. Eating sugar triggers a feeling of pleasure in the brain. It also makes it incredibly difficult to stop eating it, often leading to overindulgence. But still, having a better understanding of where to find it and how it can affect our health may have us think twice about overindulging. Pathogenic bacteria rely on sugar and refined carbohydrates for food. A diet high in sugars throws off the delicate balance in your gut. As is often the case, moderation is key. If you want a strong immune system, cut back on sugar. Number 3, prescription antibiotics. There are certainly times antibiotics are absolutely necessary. However, they should always be a last resort. The word antibiotics literally means anti-life or against life. Antibiotics don't go after just bad bacteria, they destroy everything. It's like carpet bombing for your biome's ecosystem. When we take antibiotics, the body normally grabs a few bacteria from another environment to reestablish a healthy microbiome. But sometimes the emptied niches get filled up with harmful bacteria that secretes toxins, causing inflammation in the intestine and triggering diarrhea or worse. Number 4, GMO foods. Industrialized farming and the growth of the food industry has added to the number of genetically modified crops we find in stores and give to our family. Although the exact effects on the human biome's ecosystem are not fully understood, GMOs have been shown to alter the good bacteria in mice and turn them into pathogens. That's why we encourage organic, non-GMO produce. That can be easier said than done depending on where you live and how busy you are. That's why you may want to check Thrive Market below. If you don't know them, they specialize in quality food that's non-GMO and organic and provided at unbelievably fair prices right to your door. Number 5, alcohol. We're not talking about the occasional drink. We're talking about abusing alcohol and letting it take over. There's a dark side of alcohol and it needs to be respected. It is definitely bad for your gut bacteria. Too much can alter the balance of your gut bacteria and weaken the integrity of your gut lining. Further, distilled liquors like gin, whiskey, and vodka have a very different effect on your gut flora than red wines do. Red wine has polyphenols, which are good for gut bacteria, but still we are talking about moderate consumption. Make sure and check our links in the description for quality supplements and food sources. And check our channel for more videos with tips and ideas on owning your biome. Thanks for subscribing to our channel.